Okay, today we're going to be going through Blogger, one of the multiple free programs to help you create a free blog. And creating a blog can actually benefit whether you are doing real estate investing, whether you're trying an online presence, whether you're creating just your own business and you want people to be able to find you. Blogger's one of the many free ones that are out there. So what we're going to do is it goes up to just blogger.com. And then what you do is when you go in to create an account, typically you can register anything you want, a Gmail account. It's very easy to link it up. So I'll go ahead and sign in here. And then when you first sign in, here you are coming to your Blogger dashboard. Okay, so what you can do from here is you can go in and you can either create a blog, you can ask for help. Okay, you can go here where you can view a profile, edit your profile, photos, notifications. Okay, if you are going down and you're following other people's blogs, which I would recommend to do, become involved with other people's online communities so that you can network with them, so that as they are liking your blog, you're liking their blog. This is a big benefit to you. Here's where you can go ahead and add other blogs. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's look at some of these little blogs here. So here's one where it says best business consulting in the land. Okay, I haven't created any posts to it, so it says no posts. Okay, so when we're looking at this, if we want to go in and create a post, you can either say new post right here, or you can go to design. Let's go to design. Okay, so this is where you can come in and you can design how your blog is laid out, where you want the blog post to be, different gadgets, different titles, whatever you would like to do. So if you look here, if we go to posting, this is where you can type in any kind of a post, just as if you were creating a letter to someone, or if you are familiar with doing any kind of word processing, this is where you can go in and type it. Now this also formats it so that it comes up in HTML. Now if you're the type that like to play around with the HTML code, you can go here where it says edit HTML. Okay, so here's where you have new posts. You can go to edit posts. I have a couple of here that I had started, but have not been published yet, so they're saved as drafts. Okay, you can also go in and edit the pages. You can choose how many pages you would like on your blog. Right here is where you can go in and you can look at the different comments people have left. As you're going in and looking at this, you can choose which comments you can have show up on your post and which ones you don't want to show up. Okay. Also, you have here where you can say what is spam, and you can say yes, this is spam, or this is not spam. Okay, now this is where you can go in to do your different settings. So this is the basics where you're doing your blog tools, the title, the description of the blog. You always want to put that in there. And different options you can do with your blog, such as adding your blog to the listings, let search engines find your blog, show quick editing on your blog, show email posts, and where you can go down and say, yes, this is going to be adult content or not. Okay, so you can do different post editors as well. When you go to the publishing section, this is where it says you're publishing on Blogspot. So it tells you what your name of your blog is going to be, and this is where you can change it. And of course, if you're going to change it, you're going to need to check if that's available. Okay. Formatting. This is where you can go in where you can say how many blogs you're going to show, the date format, time, language, different line breaks, really how you're able to see it. A lot of things to go ahead and just play around with. Going into comments, this is where you can say who's can comment, the way they can comment, if you have to approve it, or if you'll just let all comments go ahead and go in. All right. So now archiving is where you're able to go in and say how often you can archive it. Now a site feed, this is where you can grab information from other blogs. You have, of course, email and mobile options. You have different where OpenID, you can learn more about that. And then, of course, permissions. Who can be an author? So you could have multiple people contributing to your blog. Okay. You have the design page where, again, you can figure out what you want to do. Monetize, this is where you can help it to create money. And then, of course, your stats. Okay, so in some of the next recordings that we're going to do, we're going to break down each of these tabs, but this is the overview of Blogger.